What's up? It's Stricken06 of Stricken06.com, and today on the chopping block we got the version 2 of the AdW1 oil catch tank, or the oil catch can, whatever you want to call it. This is the version 2. If you guys remember, I installed a version 1 about a year ago, and it's run strong. I did a cross-country trip. I even towed a massive trailer. So the thing held up great. It's been catching a whole bunch of oil vapor and fuel vapor, and I absolutely love that thing. I swear by it. I tell everybody you got to get an oil catch can, especially the AdW1 version. This is a huge step up, and check this out. That is pretty awesome looking. Whole new mounting system, whole new mounting style. You get a choice of colors that you can choose for this ring here. It goes all the way around. And one of the biggest and probably the most effective changes that they made. So you got the base. The cup is very similar. Mine happens to have that drain on the bottom of it. You can see mine's just wrapped with Teflon tape. The ring that you can choose to accessorize any color you want. But the biggest difference that I find that's super effective is the new baffling system. And you can tell that this is pretty revolutionary. It's proprietary to this company. They've designed it from the ground up to be extremely effective, and I can't wait to try this piece out. But just the heft of this is really heavy stuff. It's not cheap, flimsy, garbage metal, pot steel or something like that. Their famous little dipstick that they include. But I mean, check out that machining. That is really hardcore stuff. They even laser etched, inlet, outlet. It comes with their O-ring here. Just a very high quality piece. Now, as well with this, you will get, I have something extra here that I'll introduce in a minute, but you will get a multitude of different attachments. Here's my 3/8 that I'll be utilizing. They give you 2 3/8, and they give you 2 1/2 inches. Here's the larger one. And obviously, as we know from the first go around, Teflon tape it up, thread it in, and there you go. And with this new mounting system, you can choose where you want it, based on how you want it to angle inside your engine compartment, which is really nice because the last one, if I remember correctly, mounted on the back only in one way, and you only basically had one choice to mount it, like that. So if you had a hose coming in from the side here, it's just going to have to be kinked. With the new one, you can just simply angle it to this section and rotate that head around. So now if the hoses are coming in from an angle, they're going to go straight in, which is really convenient, really nice of them. But the other thing they sent me to try is this mount here. And you might have seen it on my Instagram mount, or my Instagram photos. It had these red nuts on it. So what this is actually designed for the Kia Optima. So if you have a Kia Optima, this is a direct bolt-on. You have 2 weld nuts on the inside of the engine compartment right by the fan belt. Basically, they're just non-used bolts, weld nuts, I'm sorry. So they send you out these 2 screws here, and they're gonna go in to this red aluminum cap straight on, and you got a perfectly mounted custom holder for the oil catch can. But unfortunately, with the Sorrento, we don't have those weld nuts on the frame. They're just empty holes there, so I can't utilize this, unfortunately. So I'll just be remounting it back to my original position. Like I said, I'll link the video down below in the description box where I mounted the original. So you'll see basically this is just gonna go replace the original. Also, they sent me this. Sent me gauge holders. So if you guys have gauges in your car for your turbos or something, I know a lot of the Optima guys do, they have custom aluminum gauge pods and holders that will match to the ring on the oil catch can. And they come with all the appropriate hardware, the screws and the double-sided tape. But I mean, this is some really nice machining on it. This is not cheap stuff. This is pretty expensive machining. If you guys know anything about machining, you'll know that these are not cheap cuts. This takes time and labor, and the machine literally has to go in and machine out every one of those grooves. So that's some pretty cool stuff here. I mean, obviously I don't have gauges, so I won't be utilizing it, but I just wanted to show you that they do have matching anodized aluminum gauge holders that they sent me to show you guys as well. And along with the hardware kit that every oil catch can gets, you're going to get hose clamps, which is really convenient to them, so you don't have to go and get any at the hardware store. They just already come in the box. And but the one thing I want to kind of tinker around with is this baffle here. You can see it's just got basically Allen heads. I really want to get in there. I want to see what's inside of it. I didn't get a chance to talk to anyone about it at Ad1, but I really am interested to see what's under this really cool looking baffle. So I'll take you on that journey with me, see what's inside of there. But in the meantime, I just want to say that you guys probably haven't seen a video out from me in a while. And there's a reason for that. It's because I moved across the country. I got a new job back in the career field that I wanted. For a while I was out of it due to an injury. So I'm back, and there we go. Wow, that was on pretty tight. Looks like it had a thread lock on it. So that's why I haven't been around for a little while on YouTube. Let's see what we got under there. Wow, look at that machining. Holy crap, guys. That is some crazy looking aluminum machining. I mean, you can even see the machining marks. If I rub my finger along, you can hear where the machining tool marks have been around. The machining marks all over it. That this is a very expensive piece of aluminum. Even the base of it, you can tell, was machined. Wow, this is very impressive. So the way this works is, let me just align this right. This is basically a double baffle system. So you have the inlet side here, as you can see, laser engraved here, inlet. So the air and the oily vapor is coming into this hole here, and it's going to pass this first set of round holes, and then it's going to move on to the secondary disc here through that like ventilated looking disc brake rotor looking portion. Once it comes in through there, it then goes through a third baffling system to this side to the outlet portion. So this, wow, this is not even double, this is like a triple baffling system. So it's double on the way in, so it's that double decker looking thing here, the round circles, and then the spiral style circles. And then once it comes into the oil catch can, it then has to go through a third disc to get back out. So this is extremely effective. Wow, I am super impressed. This is the first time I took this apart, and I'm actually glad I did it on camera with you guys. You guys get to see how that's built. This is freaking amazing machining here, man. This is very expensive stuff. This is not just cast and some sand and, you know, just junk pot steel. This is very expensive material, and then the process to cut these edges out, the process to, you know, design a really cool spiral, that took a machinist to do that, and each part is individually done. So you really get what you pay for. If you go on one of these auction sites and get some kind of junk oil catch can for 20 bucks, you're gonna get what you pay for. But if you buy a high quality item like this, and you know, when it comes to my engine, there's certain things I don't want to mess around with, and an oil catch can is one of them. I would like high quality stuff. I want to install it and never have to worry about it thousands of miles later until it comes time to empty it out. And I'm telling you, when you get this thing feels like a brick. It is so heavy. It's just such high quality metal that it's worth it. It's worth whatever price. You know, there's some things I don't want to risk. And whatever I put into my engine, I want to make sure it's the best, highest quality stuff. And I'm like that with a lot of things. There's certain tools that I can go to Harbor Freight for, like this, and then there's certain tools that I absolutely will not shave money on. I'm gonna buy the best of the best, and an oil catch can is one of them. So this is the unboxing. Next I'm gonna install it and I'm gonna use it for a little bit, and I'm gonna report back to you. I'm gonna make you a cool update video, so stay tuned, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video. And don't forget to visit my website, Strickland06.com. And everything I talked about is going to be linked down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.